Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time, we fought Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, out in the forest. And I have been trying to figure out exactly what I want to do next. I think it boils down to I would like to have some more humanity. I always want more humanity. But there's something that we need to do later on in the game that requires 30 humanity. And we have, I checked my stock real quick. So I have 10 humanity up in the corner. We have, somewhere down here, an additional 10 humanity items. So that would put us at a total of 20. And then 5 twin humanities, which would take us up to 30. So I have exactly enough humanity. But that is, oh, that was an oddly placed little ring beacon thing there. Kind of cool. So we have exactly enough humanity. I would not like to turn in everything I have and then not have any humanity, though. So that's kind of where I'm at. So we have a couple of options. There are a few things we could do. We could, like, run around and kill some of the NPCs in the game, like the shopkeepers and the crestfallen warrior sitting here in Firelink Shrine and, you know, that sort of thing. We could go into an area where we have not defeated the boss and just kill lots of enemies. So we could go, like, into the catacombs or into Sen's fortress. I think those are kind of only the two real locations we have available to us. We could go throw down our summon sign in front of a boss and try to get summoned to assist with the boss fight. That's something that we could do. Also, yeah, so we have some options. Really quick, so when we rang the 2 bells of awakening, that thing popped out of the ground there. There used to be water. Water's all drained because that pit opened when that thing popped out. We're not going to talk to it. It scares me. It's terrifying. But it makes weird, like, clacking sounds with its teeth. Just a little FYI.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Keep talking to this guy.
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
I think that's the end of his dialogue.
Me?
Yeah, okay. That was all. Just wanted to talk to him a couple times. He is fed up with that giant snake monster thing that just popped its head out there that I pointed out. King Seeker Framped is what it's called, though we are not going to be interacting with him in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, so our crestfallen warrior friend there is not happy with the snake monster, and he's going to do something. As mysterious and ambiguous as that sounds. That just triggers him to move to a new location. So, we will maybe get to interact with him at some point in the future. I think I probably have to, like, rest at a bonfire or something first when he moves. We could also do stuff down here in the ruins. That is a real possibility. I have a bit of a goal, though. I have a bit of a plan. Something in the back of my mind that we can work on. And it'll be just fine. So, yes, we're heading all the way back into Blighttown again. Because of course we are, right? Like, what else would we do with ourselves? Oh, man. Oh, clocked by the other one. Okay. That's what I get for not paying attention, right? We got a large club from killing that first one. That's kind of cool. Fun thing about humanity is that it does heal you also when you use it. So it's a good thing to have if you're going to do a lot of PvP. Because if you are invading somebody, or if you're fighting a human player who throws a Lloyd's Talisman at you, you cannot use Estus Flasks. So In that sort of situation, you would probably want to use either a healing miracle, if you're a faith-based character, or you want to have humanity items on hand that you can eat. And it'll give you a humanity, which is bad if you die, because then you lose the humanity, but it also heals you like a crap ton of your health. So I would like to at least get a few more humanities, like just like 2 or 3 would be fine. Like, I'd be happy with that. Extra souls wouldn't be terribly amiss either, because additional souls are always good. And elevator down, please. Go ahead and take 2 more humanities, probably. And then also down here in Blighttown, so here's my plan. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop my summon sign. I'm gonna hopefully get summoned. But also, ooh, almost missed our, oh well, that works too. Down here in the swamp is also where we need to turn in those 30 humanities. So there are a couple of purposes for us being here. And there's some other stuff that we can do here. So this episode's probably going to be a bit grindy. That's just the way of things. I am going to rest at this bonfire. It's probably a dumb idea, but oh well. So white soapstone, so people can see that summoning sign, and will hopefully summon us to join in the fight against the boss here. That would be nice. That would be a really cool thing if that actually happened. And so we can go more or less anywhere in Lower Blighttown, up to like the boss's actual chamber, Qualag, and our summon sign will stay exactly where we just left it. So I'm going to wander around a little bit and kill some of these leeches. As I've mentioned when I was hunting for my demon Greataxe earlier in one of the more recent videos. Come on, there we go. Humanity gives you a higher chance of getting item drops. So I have a bunch of humanity. It caps off at 10. But like I said, we need to turn in 30 humanity soon anyway. So I'm going to run around and kill some of these leeches and try to get more large Titanite chunks. That would actually be just really awesome. Like, that would be ideal. And if we get summoned in the process, then even better. I'm not going to do this forever, though. I'm probably going to do, like, maybe 1 or 2 runs through the leeches here. I don't want to waste too much time. So there's a chance I'm going to cut a bunch of this out if nothing important happens. Oh, hello. And we'll just be poisoned. I'm fine with that. Man, I have no poise. Okay, cool. So there's 1 large Titanite shard. I forget exactly how many we needed to upgrade my demon's great hammer. Great axe. I'm gonna call it a hammer. It's an axe. Whatever. Either way, I forget exactly what we needed to upgrade that thing some more. Cool, but there's a second shard. Hello. green Titanite shards are not terribly helpful for us. They'd be nice if we were going for any of the other upgrades, like fire or divine or like magic or enchantments. Oh well. There's also just a good chance that I'm too high of a level to actually get summoned here in this area. That is entirely possible. That was one. I'll do one more run. We got 2 large Titanite shards there, I think. So that's pretty good. It's really not bad at all. I'm going to do one more run through here and hopefully get a few more Titanite shards. And then I'll probably go ahead and just call it quits on this area if we don't get summoned. Oh, more green Titanite. Hang it. More greens, are you kidding me? Yeah, large Titanite shard. Ooh, 2 large Titanite shards. Oh man, that's awesome. And another one. Okay, I actually think that's enough. I think that's enough for what we wanted. Oh, and I missed an item too. Large Titanite shard. Awesome. Oh man, that's great. Well, we didn't get summoned, but I have, I think, enough Titanite shards to take our demon Greataxe. Did I kill you already? I killed this one already. Okay. I think we have enough large Titanite shards from killing these leeches. I did 2 runs through the leeches. I think we have enough to upgrade it all the way to plus 10. I'm fairly confident that we have enough now, so that's cool. We can swing by the blacksmith and be able to make that upgrade. So that'll be really nice. I'm gonna go around. I don't think we need to buy anything else from Shiva. Because if you recall, Shiva, the member of the Forest Hunters Covenant, is hanging out down here in Blighttown now. For whatever strange reason. I wonder what these guys are protecting. I forget what that item is that's behind these 2 boulder-throwing enemies. Oh, hello. So I think I'm gonna fight them and get whatever the item is that's behind them. I'll have to be cautious. I would rather not fight both of them. I'm gonna end up fighting both of them, huh? Yeah. And I probably need to heal. These guys are vulnerable to backstabs, just like their non-boulder-carrying brethren. Which is probably the easiest way to deal with them. Just backstab the crap out of them. Ooh, hello. And they're really slow. Like, their attacks hit hard, but they leave them wide open for a good chunk of time when they're doing them. So, just keep that in mind. They're not that bad to fight if you have a good weapon. And if you just can, like, block or dodge all of their attacks. Okay, I forget what they had behind them. Great club. Totally useless. Just completely useless item. Oh well. That's fine. We're going to take this other route up over here. I think I'm far enough away that I didn't trigger any of them. Either way, they can't actually chase us into the boss area here. So yes, we're headed back into Quelaag's domain, briefly. There is one more thing in the bell tower here that we didn't explore. And my summon sign's going to disappear as soon as we enter the boss area. Yep. That's okay. Not the end of the world. I'm just going to go for it and consume all the rest of my humanity. It'll be fine. Means we will be not human right away as we go through the next area. Oh, excuse me. But we'll be able to get more humanity eventually. And worst case scenario, we let go kill some rats in the sewer because they can drop humanity on occasion. Though I would rather not do that. But yes, over here, there's a wall. And it is not actually a wall. So this is an interesting little area here. Talk to this guy.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes, we'll be a new servant.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
So this is an interesting thing that they patched in the game. It used to be, you know, the enemies that look like this guy, that like the hollows with like egg sacs in them, and then like little worms pop out when you kill them. You used to have to fight them and let them infect you with the egg so that you had like a little larva popping out of your head before he would let you pass. So that was an interesting situation. There is a bonfire here. I'm not going to rest at it, because then we can homeward bow back to the other one to be closer to our way out. And then there's a creepy looking mutant spider girl here, like really creepy looking. She is a firekeeper, and this is a covenant. She does not speak in a language that we can understand, though. But since she's a firekeeper, we can reinforce our Estus flask, so that's good. We've been holding on to that firekeeper soul for a while now. We can enter covenant with her. The Chaos Servant Covenant. I'm going to go ahead and do this, even though it counts as breaking the Forest Covenant, because I haven't talked to Oswald the Pardoner. I probably should do that. That's okay. We'll just abandon it. We'll be a sinner. It's okay. Nothing bad's going to happen, right? So you get Chaos Pyromancies from this Covenant, which is kind of an interesting thing. And then, of course, like, we can't talk to her. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and use... I think I'm just going to use all my twin humanities. And my regular humanities. Yeah, let's just turn in... We'll turn in all 30 humanity here. We'll just go for it. Why not? Oh man, this is a lot of humanity. Oh, it's so much humanity. I don't like doing this. I hate doing this. Why am I doing this? Why did I just do that? And now we just get to turn in one at a time in the slowest and most painful way ever. So I am actually going to cut all this out, because you don't need to watch me do this over and over and over and over again. 30 freaking times. Alright, and that's all 30. So, ta-da! We have gained a couple of ranks. Isn't that awesome? That's just a ton of humanity. Oh, that feels so bad giving all that stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and homeward bone back up to the other bonfire where we just were in Lower Blighttown, so I can skip running through Quailag's domain and all that stuff. I'm basically done with Blighttown now. Well, again, for the time being. I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Did I kindle this? I don't think we kindled it. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get 7 Estus. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna leave my summoning sign here just because you never know, but we're gonna just get out of Blighttown. There's nothing else for us to do here for the time being. Which means we had to ride the fantastic and lovely and amazing elevator back up. It's kind of a cool idea. And the next time we'll actually be heading to a new area, so that will be a load of fun. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Not going to bother fighting any of these creatures. They're obnoxious, but they're not particularly deadly. Still that dart blower over there that we have not been able to kill successfully, thanks to my lack of any sort of ranged attacks. That's okay, though. We're almost out. So close. Oh, I got these ogres again, though. I forgot about that. So we're out of Blighttown, so our summoning sign is gone again. more dung pies, always completely useless, but you know, whatever. Whatever, game. Ooh. I need to not die to these guys. Ooh. This is gonna be brutal. Oh, come on. We need a shield with higher stability. I don't like how far we're getting knocked back by these guys. Oh boy. I also don't like how low my HP is getting. Okie dokie. Got that taken care of. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, you know what? We picked up all of those large Titanite shards when I was killing the leeches. So we're going to head back to a blacksmith and finish upgrading our demon Greataxe to +10. Hopefully. Hopefully we can get it up to +10. That's the goal. And lucky for us, there just so happens to be a blacksmith right here. Well, what do you know? We haven't talked to this guy. He's the magical blacksmith. He will sell some sorceries early on in the game. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Rickard of Vinheim. You were a mage at the School of Vinheim for sorcerers. A blacksmith. You'll upgrade things. Thank you. Jeez, we have a lot of stuff. Demon's Greataxe. Yeah, so large Titanite shards up to +9, and then up to +10. So we need the large ember, or the very large ember, I guess, before we can take it up to +11. And then that's going to start consuming chunks, Titanite chunks, which we do not have any of. Can we also reinforce... Yeah, we have one leftover large Titanite shard. So I'm going to take our dingy robe up to +4. Which I'm not using now, but that's going to change pretty quickly.
Keep your head on it. You really have.
And by I'm going to change that soon, I mean, let's go ahead and just change that right now. I mean, we gain magic and lightning defense. We lose a bit of physical defense. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave the gloves. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine with it like this. Cool. Just for fun, I want to see how strong that weapon is. So, Gravelord's sword is at 318 plus 41. Oops. Yeah, so you can see that we're at 359 strength with that, or 359 attack power with that thing. If we equip the Demon's Greataxe +10, that is +228 base attack. And we actually have to hold it with both hands like this to see its actual, like, what strength we get from it this way. 282 physical attack added on because of our strength bonus. So 361 is what we would get. Oh, probably if we held the Gravelord sword with both hands like this. 361 for the Gravelord sword total. 510 total for the Demon's Greataxe. That just did 700 damage to these hollows. If I do the same thing with the Gravelord sword, 485. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference, and we still have a long way to go with upgrades. I need to get a lot more strength, and we need to get the Ember so that we can take it all the way up to +15. There's one last thing that we're going to do here before I end it. So there's this guy. You may recall him. He was the Crestfallen Warrior up in Firelink. When he left Firelink Shrine, he ran away because of the noisy, foul breath, obnoxious creature that we awoke with the Bells of Awakening. You can kind of see his face there. He has now gone hollow. So he has officially just lost his mind and given into the hollow madness. Ooh. And he has a decent armor. He has a heater shield, so he can actually, like, parry attacks and whatnot. Let's see if we can actually kill this guy. He doesn't want to let me get behind him for backstab. I don't blame him. There we go, though. And that sound marks him as, like, a unique enemy. He's not going to respawn. He was just a person. He went hollow. He's not going to be up in Firelink anymore, so that's sad. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to head back up to the blacksmith bonfire since we don't have access to the Firelink bonfire anymore. And I sent the elevator up last time, didn't I? I wasn't really expecting to return this way. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to run back there. You don't need to watch me do that. So thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.